Dan and I were talking about how can we make this video look weirder than ever. And so I decided every other YouTuber sits normal or they stand up. Why don't I try something crazy? I could just... All right, guys, today we're going to talk about Three Jokers Part 2 and why I don't think I like it as a Joker story. It's a great Batman Red Hood story that we've gotten before, and that's what I want to talk about today. So yeah, before you ask, yes, there will be a complete story for this. Once book 3 comes out next month, we're going to do all Three Jokers videos in one big complete story. I told you we're no longer doing the shorter ones, individual issues. Instead, we're giving you big, beefy stories. So I'm waiting for Three Jokers to finish, but I did want to talk about Three Jokers because I don't know, I was really kind of disappointed in it. And today I want to talk about that. So moving forward, you're going to have a ton of spoilers. Be aware of that. Lots and lots of spoilers. Cool? You get it? All right. Let's explain what's going on in Three Jokers, and then I'll explain why I don't think I like it. Anyway. So Three Jokers picks up where we left off. Batgirl's going off to tell Batman that Red Hood just killed a man in the chair. Batman finds out that Red Hood did it, and he's like, well, we don't know if it's the Joker. And Batgirl begins to question, like, wait, regardless if it's the Joker, Red Hood just killed a man tied up to a chair, which is not good. If you're not tracking how murder works, that's not a good thing to do, especially if you're a superhero in the Bat family where killing people with guns is like against the rules, even though Red Hood's been doing it since what, like 2005? Anyway, they have this whole discussion, and Batman breaks it down to he looks at Batgirl and Red Hood as the same kind of a situation. They both have been tortured and beaten and bruised by the Joker, which I get. But he thought and was hoping that Jason was better than killing the Joker. He thought that Jason would be able to pull off some form of a transformation very similar to how Batgirl did. Batgirl was injured by the Joker, put in a wheelchair, and she has managed to recover from that and overcome those negative portions of her life. While Jason was killed by the Joker, came back to life, and has spent most of his life blaming Batman and blaming the Joker and wanting to kill the Joker. Batman was hoping that he would never actually cross the line and kill the Joker. Obviously, Jason just did. The story then moves forward. We see one of the Jokers. I think this actually happened at the very, very beginning. It's somewhere in here, but the Joker has like a weird flashback to his family and kid, which was very weird because I don't know what it was. It was a flashback sequence, a dream. I think it's supposed to be playing off of the Killing Joke because I believe that this Joker is the Killing Joke and this Joker had a family. So I think it's like implying that the Joker went back to his family afterwards and tortured them. But I don't know. If I'm missing something, let me know in the comments down below. But from what it looks like, either he's reimagining his old family or he's picturing what it was like when he went back to the family. I'm not quite sure. But the two Jokers basically decide that they need to make a new third Joker, now that Batman is aware that there are, in fact, 3 Jokers. This moves on to the next thing. The big reveal of what is the 3 Jokers is kind of just thrown away as a moment in the comic. It is in fact them taking an individual and dunking him in the chemicals and turning him into a Joker. It's not a cloning, it's not multiversal, it's literally this old man style Joker who's the criminal and the comedian kidnapping another person to turn them into the Joker, which leads to Red Hood finding the Joker's location, getting in there and discovering all of these zombie Joker people, these people that the Jokers are torturing to turn into new Jokers. They capture the Red Hood and they imply what I thought was going to be a pretty cool twist, that Red Hood would become the third Joker. I was like, this is cool. And it plays into the Red Hood character and it would tie up to it. But then they basically state, no, you're not smart enough. And they beat him with a crowbar and they leave him there broken. That's the broken Red Hood in our title. You know, 3 Jokers, they broke the Red Hood. They leave him naked, wearing his broken helmet, beaten with a crowbar. Batgirl and Batman arrive. They fight off a bunch of these crazy, weird Joker zombie-ish kind of people who are asking for help, which I find weird because they specifically have these individuals ask for help 2 times that I remember reading in the comic book. And Batman's just like, break their faces! I'm gonna help you by beating you down! Are you a homeless guy that's being tortured by a serial killer? I'll end your life! I don't know what they were doing. It's like just beat the crap out of them. Jason's on the ground. He's in tears. They try to approach him and help him. He says, don't touch me. And he finally admits he's broken. He blames Batman because Batman just went ahead and replaced him with 2 other Robins right after his death. And he wasn't happy about that and that he feels the Joker needs to die. But this is where my first problems come in. So, and we'll come to this in a minute. Okay, so anyway, they get Jason out, they bring him to Batgirl's place. He sees Batgirl's wheelchair, he sees her calendar of physical therapy, he sees everything she had to go through, and it's like, why do you keep those as reminders? And she explains how she got over her problems from her past and how he can move past it. And then they kiss, which has never happened. Batgirl and Red Hood. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a fan of Barbara. I'm a fan of Jason. I mean, now kiss. Like I'm fine with it. Like I'm okay with it. I get everyone wants a Nightwing and Batgirl, but we've had 20 years of Dick Grayson shooting her down. Let's try a Jason route. Let's go with over here. She's just gonna work her way through the Bat Boys. Maybe by the time she gets to Damian, he'll be old enough, he'll be 18, so it won't be as weird. We'll figure it out. You know, Tim Drake and Barbara, I think that's in the Arkham universe. Okay, so now we just gotta wait for Damian to be 18. We're all good. Anyway, we'll have every Bat Boy with Batgirl. So anyway, and that's pretty much where it's left hanging. They go and they kidnap Joe Chill out of Arkham Asylum and they haul him off and they're filming him and they're like, well, why did you kill the Waynes? And looks like we're gonna somehow link Joe Chill into the Jokers. I'm actually curious if we're gonna make Joe Chill into a Joker so that officially, like in comics canon, and that's another one of my problems, Joe Chill will be a Joker. So let's go into why, first off, what I'm disliking about this. The Three Jokers story arc came out of a reveal with Batman on the Mobius chair in the Darkseid War, which was a multiversal battle in which all of the superheroes became gods. So when you go, if that is the pivot to a Three Jokers storyline, I'm expecting something multiversal. I'm expecting something big. I'm expecting a big reveal. The reveal that the Joker is just basically a guy from the 40s that has been creating Jokers the whole time is cool, but it doesn't play out on the same level as Darkseid War. I want to clarify real quick. The artwork in this book is incredible. The scripting is incredible. The talking is incredible. And other than a few weird that doesn't make sense moments, overall I have been enjoying this book. But what this book is not really, I'm not finding it to be a story about three different Jokers or an old man making Jokers or some multiversal thing where there's multiple Jokers in his head or anything like that. What I'm finding this to be a story about is a follow-up to Under the Red Hood. It's more Batman and Jason dealing with the fact that Batman let Jason die and then didn't kill the Joker. But at the same time, the Jason being broken by the Joker to the point where he wants to kill the Joker. The Jason being broken to the point where he doesn't care what Batman says. The Jason being broken to the point where he's in tears on the ground and naked. All of these concepts, I feel like they've been explored before. Back in Under the Red Hood, Jason literally had the Joker tied up and said, Batman, you have to kill me or you have to kill him. That right there was the big ultimatum that he gave Batman. Even in the New 52 run, he's run into Batman multiple times and they've worked out these problems. In Batman and Red Hood Rebirth, he literally works with Batman again and swears that he won't kill even the Joker. Like, this is a concept that we have explored with Batman and Red Hood. Now, albeit, is that even a word? You know what I'm saying, albeit, whatever the word is. We've never had a Jeff Johns take on this, and Jeff Johns is one of my favorite writers, and I think he's doing a brilliant job of scripting this out, Batman and the Joker, and how they're going to work with this, and what would they do if Jason did kill the Joker. This is a cool idea. I like this. That's problem one, though. It's not about the Three Jokers, in my opinion. The Three Jokers almost feels like a subplot to Jason and Batman working out their differences finally. Half this book has been like, ooh, spooky Joker stuff. Oh, Jason's trying to get over his trauma, you know? And I like that, I do, because I mean, I'm a Red Hood fan. I got the tattoo of Red Hood right here. But at the same time, I was expecting some big Three Jokers story, the whole plot behind it. And the big reveal that they're just making new Jokers, Jeff Johns and Jason Fabek, the guys doing this book, even said this might not be canon if DC doesn't want it to be. And what that says to me is that this is as popular as Killing Joke, it's going to be canon. But if we all agree that we don't like it, they're just not going to use it. And so, I don't know, it's a weird book. This book itself doesn't have any big shocking reveals. The big reveal at the ending of the last issue was the death of the Joker. Well, this book is just Jason dealing with stuff. And the big shock I thought we were going to get where Red Hood turned into the Joker, well, that didn't happen because they decided he's not intelligent enough and just beat him with a crowbar. Again. It feels like a lot of retreaded stuff, but written by Jeff Johns, which I'm not against, but with the new ideas spun into it. Batman and Red Hood discussing their problems and their issues, but at the same time, we're now going to explore the idea of how do we have multiple Jokers. And that's what the whole story feels like. It doesn't feel like a true 3 Jokers that we were all waiting for. And maybe that's because of the hype. 4 years of waiting for this story to come out, there has been so many theories and ideas and stuff that has happened. If this book had just dropped 6 months after Darkseid War, I don't think anyone would have had any potential problems with it. I don't think I would have had problems with it. But after 4 years, I think we were waiting for something more than there's the criminal, the comedian, and who's the one that died? The Joker, the other guy that died, whatever. But and they're just guys from the past, and they happen to be creating new Jokers. It's, like I said, it's a cool idea. I think it would have done better just written in proper continuity, and then we just have the proper Joker who's been making all these different Jokers. I think we've even had a similar idea where Joker turned an individual into a Joker in the Harley Quinn book to confuse Harley as to who she loved, and then she killed him. So this isn't even that fresh of an idea. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, there's a Harley Quinn arc, and I don't remember where it is. I don't remember what it is. Joker got out of prison. He basically sent letters and sent ways to manipulate someone into getting plastic surgery to become the Joker, so that that Joker could then go to Harley Quinn, because that Joker was in love with Harley Quinn, only for her to realize it's not the real Joker and then shoot that guy. So even this concept has been done before. The Red Hood and the Batman has been done before. I love Jeff Johns. I love his writing. I love what he's doing, and I love the artwork of Jason Fabok. It's also brilliant. But it just feels like Jeff Johns taking ideas that he has liked that have been done in the past and just doing it in his way. And I'm not against that, as I like his writing, but like I said, I think I was expecting more. I think that's what I wanted at the end of this. But seriously, I really want to know your opinions down below, because this is one of the most hyped up books in the last 4 years. And after the cliffhanger on the last issue, I didn't even know today's issue was coming out. I literally went to my comics and I'm like, oh, 3 Jokers. Well, I gotta read this. Oh, we're doing that again. Oh, okay. That's cool. Like that was kind of my reactions to it. I didn't have any like, ah! But yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you think about it. If you're curious, this week we're going to be having Avatar coming out Thursday. We're going to have the conclusion to Teen Titans on Friday. Our podcast will drop on Saturday. Sunday's not going to have a video, and then as of Monday, we'll be back to normal. I'm going to release the new Miles chapter. So you're going to have Miles Morales, Spider-Man, and then next week when we do this video, I'll give you the recap as to what's going to happen in the following week. I'm going to try to give you guys the rundown, because too many people watch these videos and go, oh my God, are you not doing complete stories? And the fact of the matter is, we are still doing complete stories Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It's a 5-day rotation of them, guys. So seriously, do not panic. Complete stories are going nowhere. We're just trying to make them bigger videos, more fun for you. And I also want to connect better with you guys as our community. And that's why I wanted to do these videos. So let me know in the comments down below what you think about this book. Don't panic. More complete stories coming out. This weekend's a little light because Benny's trying to take a break. He's got a few things going on in the real world. And I finally said, you know what? I just need to take it back a step. I got to work on that stuff, finish it, and then we can get back to full swing next week. So thank you guys so much. Don't forget to check us out at twitch.tv/Comicstorian. Podcast will be filmed on Thursday with the D&D game, and I will see you next week right here at our review for some big book that I was excited about.